case you're doing good. I brought an interesting topic I would like us to look into. It's a topic I titled A Moment of Anger and Its Consequences. This topic is broad, and because of that reason, we'll be looking at part 1 today, but don't worry, part 2 will be available in no distance time. My name is Jane Odukoya. I'm the convener of The Voice of a Woman on a Mission. Before I proceed in this interesting topic, I would like to share a story with us that is in connection with this topic. Few months back, there was a quarrel outbreak in a hotel in my neighborhood between a bad guy and their client. They were actually having misunderstanding over payment of drink, and they almost engaged in a fight. But with the intervention of the hotel manager and some other clients, they did not engage in a fight. The manager tried to inquire from their staff what was actually the cause of the dispute, but this angry client wouldn't let him speak. At that point, the manager asked the bad guy to return to his duty post, and he obliged. This client was still in a state of rage. He was foaming. He was demonstrating how furious he is. Do you know who I am? How dare you talk to me in that manner? Is it because I came to patronize you people? Are you my mates? You know those stuffs you do when you want to demonstrate how angry you are. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. The manager begged and she became tired. She went back to her seat. After some time, this angry client picked up a big stone from outside where he was standing and threw it at the bad guy who was inside the lobby attending to other things. Luckily for this very bad guy, the stone landed at the entrance door of the hotel. And sadly for the client, all the glass door broke. At that point, I started looking at him from where I was. He became quiet instantly. He was not talking again. I saw him walking towards his car, and the manager came out and held him on his clothes and said, "Oga, they go anywhere. Oh. I beg you, here. Now you don't be. You will fix this door." Before we could say jack, the manager has already placed a call across to their director, and after the phone call, the manager told him that the cost of the broken glass door is 400,000 naira, and he started pleading. And that was the consequences of his moment of anger. Anger could lead to violence if not properly managed, if not properly controlled. Excess anger could lead to fighting. There are some risks you may incur when you choose violence as a solution to anger, when you choose to use violence to demonstrate or to exercise how provoked you are. Let's look at some of those risks. Number 1, incurring unbudgeted expenditure. You may damage things on the cost of fighting, and you're gonna fix them. Just draw an example from the story I just narrated. Number 2, you may sustain injury. Perhaps you may also inflict injury on your opponent. Now, whichever way it happens, it's gonna cost you money. It's gonna cost you time. Because they will drag you if you're the one that inflicts injury on your opponent. Number 3, death may occur. Yeah, so many people have lost their life as a result of fighting. So when you're indulging in a fight or in violence as a solution to your anger, to demonstrate how angry you are, death may occur. And not that you could kill your opponent. If you kill your opponent, you're going to jail. And when you are in the jail, all your dreams are jailed with you. All the things you aspire to become in life will be jailed with you. That's if you will not later be sentenced to death. Then, when If peradventure is your opponent that killed you, you're going to 6 feet beneath with all your dreams, with all you aspire to be. You're gonna go to 6 feet beneath. My brother, fighting or indulging in violence as a solution to anger is not the best way. Rather, I will suggest dialogue. I will suggest discussion. Okay? Alright. So many times I hear people say they are angry. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say, I'm angry with myself. You can be angry with yourself. You can be angry with your spouse, your parents, your siblings, your children, your colleagues, your co-workers. Yeah, all these people that surround you, you work with, you deal with one way or the other could get you angry. So let's look at this topic, anger. What is anger? My own definition of anger, I define anger as an expression of dissatisfaction. It could be that you're displeased with what someone did to you. Perhaps you could be displeased with maybe there's some circumstances you found yourself in. Another definition of anger by American Psychological Association, they define anger as an emotion characterized by active antagonism or opposition towards someone or something who has deliberately done you wrong. Common causes of anger. We'll be looking at some common causes of anger. Number one, stress. Yeah, when you're stressed up, you're definitely gonna be angry. Number two, feeling not being appreciated or treated fairly. When you find yourself in an environment where you're not being treated fairly, you're not being treated, appreciated, and you know you put in your best, most times you know you even do more than those that receive accolades, definitely you're gonna be angry. Number three, financial challenges. Yeah, when you're broke, you're definitely gonna be angry. You're gonna be angry when you have pressing needs, but you don't have the capacity to take care of them. You're gonna be angry. Number three, abuse or violence. Nobody that is in an abusive marriage, an abusive relationship, in an abusive friend and family, an abusive fame that will be happy. You will always be sad. Accidents or bad traffic. When you find yourself in bad traffic, you're definitely gonna be angry. Or when you find yourself in an accident scene, especially if you got injured or you injured the other person or you damage things on the process of accident, certainly you will be angry. Frustrated or powerless. When you're frustrated and you're powerless, you're gonna be angry. Being threatened, yeah, nobody that is being threatened that will be happy, because it's gonna demoralize you. People not respecting your feelings, definitely, or not respecting your properties, you're certainly gonna be angry. So these are common causes of anger. Like I said earlier, the battle will be available in no distance time. But for the meantime, I would like to see your own definition of anger and the causes of anger, things that trigger your anger. Let's see them in the comment section. And the most relevant topic or explanations will be reposted. Perhaps might be getting a thank you from me. Till I come your way again, I remain my humble self, Jane Odukoya, the convener of the Voice of a Woman on a Mission. Bye.